Tom Vialle, after a year racing in America, was it nice to race back in France again? Obviously you had the Nations where you're amazing, but different style of racing. Did you enjoy racing in front of your home crowd again?
Yeah, it was pretty nice to race. First time for me in Paris, so I've been watching a lot, but yeah, first time racing, so it was pretty cool. I had some fun. Saturday I had a crash first moto, so we didn't start the nights really good, but I improved the whole night, and today was a little bit better. My riding was better, but I need to improve for some stuff on myself on the track and then also on the bike. So that's why we are here, like to test the bike and also myself. So it was a good training for me.
And just on your first year racing in America, first of all, how did you find adapting, moving to America, bringing your whole family over there? Obviously, you're used to GPs and living in France and traveling to different countries, but based in America, do you enjoy living there?
Yeah, I enjoy a lot living there. I'm getting used to it now, so I really like it. And Supercross was tough at the beginning. I mean, obviously I never race or ride Supercross in my career before, so it's only my first year. Like right now, it's only 1 year, full year that I race Supercross, so it's way different. I'm getting a little bit better, but I still need to improve my hoops, so I'm gonna work on that this year to be better next year.
Yeah, I think if you reflect on your first Supercross season, in terms of your speed, you can probably be happy, but like you say, the whoops, I think that's the one area you need to improve, and hopefully if you sort the whips out, there's no reason why you can't challenge.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, on the track, I'm just one of the fastest or close to the other guys. But yeah, I need to improve my hoops. This weekend I had some good passes, but I need to be more consistent on my hoops. So that's really what I need to work, because I do some good passes, 1 or 2 laps, and then when I messed up a little bit, I lost a lot. And in Supercross, when you lost like half second or 1 second, then it's really tough to catch it on the track. So yeah, I need to work on that this winter.
And just on the AMA Nationals, I think the big difference is, you know, in GPs you get 2 days, you get 1 full day to learn the track. Yeah. In America you get 2 15-minute sessions and everyone's pinned, and the Americans have been racing those tracks since they were little. So I think probably the biggest challenge is learning the tracks. Yeah,
for sure, learning the tracks. And I mean, in Supercross they change every weekend the track, so we don't really learn.
But the nationals,
the national, the outdoor will be way better for me next year. So I mean, I will know the track, you know, so that will be a big help for me next year. Yeah.
And do you enjoy the AMA national tracks? Obviously, very different to GPs. GPs get very rough and technical. You need to be very smooth, whereas in America it's very intense, different style of racing.
Yeah, it's way different. I mean, the intensity is way higher, and actually the track for me are more rough in the US than in GP. I mean, when we went back to Ernie, the track was kind of flat. I've been racing for 4 years in Europe, so I know everything. Like the track are way different. It's way more rutsy in the US, and the bumps are sometimes bigger. Not on all the track, but to be honest. But Lommel is a different kind of track, it's sandy. I just talk about a normal track. I mean, I didn't talk with Jorge about it, but I've seen he has been speaking a lot that the GP is way more tough than in US. But I just want to say, like, come on, I've been racing 4 years, and I know that it's pretty rough over there. So we can't compare, but of course the speed is higher, but the track is also tough. And I'm sure if Jorge come to do one outdoor, he will say after that the track will be rough and a lot of ruts and some big bumps that sometimes we don't even see in GP, to be honest. Because just to finish on that, sometimes in GPs the dirt is really hard.
Yeah,
so the track is different. It's tough to ride, but in a different way. Yeah. In the US, it's a lot of traction, so it's big bumps and big ruts. It's way different. And to be honest, sometimes it's more rough than GPs. So we can't say that the track is flat in the US and way more tough and bigger bump in GP. That's really not true, to be honest.
But at the same time, Southwick, an early sand track, conditions you're used to. You showed you were the man that weekend.
No, yeah, for sure. If you race to Lommel, it's the toughest track of the year. For example, Southwick, where I ride this year, is not so tough as Lommel, to be honest. Yeah. But I just talk about hardback track, normal track, and sometimes can get really rough, to be honest.
And was it nice being back racing Ernie in front of your home crowd? And what a weekend for France! I mean, unbelievable. And that second moto, you very nearly won the moto outright in your 250. Unreal.
Yeah, no, it was pretty nice. Ernie, I mean, the dirt was really like a European track, to be honest. It gets really hard back and not so much ruts and not so many bumps. So it was really a normal GP we are used to. So I was pretty I was feeling good, so I had a great weekend. It was nice.
And just on the future, obviously next year you're going to be in AMA. Long term, where do you see your future? Staying in America, or I would like to see you back in MXGP in the 450 in the future. Would it be possible, or just taking it 1 year at a time?
No, I just, yeah, for sure, take it 1 year at a time, but I want to stay in the US here.